Join me as I take on the challenge of transforming my debt into a wealth-building opportunity. Can I really turn my financial struggles into success? Debt is often viewed as a necessary evil, but what if I told you that with the right mindset and strategies, you can actually turn it into a wealth-building opportunity? This approach isn't about ignoring the risks or living recklessly. It's about understanding how to leverage debt in a way that benefits you in the long run. By doing so, you can break free from the cycle of just making ends meet and start building a more secure financial future. We've all been there, drowning in a sea of bills, loans, and credit card statements, feeling like we're stuck in a never-ending cycle of debt. The weight of owing money can be crushing, making it hard to see a way out. High interest rates, collection calls, and the stress of juggling multiple payments can make anyone feel overwhelmed. For many, debt feels like a constant reminder of financial shortcomings, a burden that's hard to shake. The truth is, managing debt isn't just about cutting expenses or working extra jobs. It's about understanding the debt itself and using it as a tool. When you have a clear plan and the right mindset, debt can become a springboard to financial freedom rather than a barrier. This shift in perspective is crucial because it allows you to see opportunities where you once saw only obstacles. The common perception of debt as a negative burden can prevent people from exploring alternative solutions. Many view debt as something to be avoided at all costs, rather than as a potential resource. However, with the right approach, debt can be used to achieve long-term financial goals. By understanding how to manage and leverage debt effectively, individuals can break free from the cycle of debt and start building wealth. Understanding debt requires a shift in perspective. It's about seeing debt not as a burden, but as a tool that, when used wisely, can help you get where you want to go financially. This isn't about encouraging reckless borrowing, but about recognizing that not all debt is created equal. Some debts, like high-interest credit card debt, can indeed be crippling. But others, like low-interest loans or mortgage, can be strategic tools in your financial toolkit. So, how can you actually leverage debt to build wealth? One strategy is using low-interest loans to invest in assets that have a higher potential return, like stocks, real estate, or even starting a business. For example, imagine taking out a low-interest loan to invest in a rental property. If the property appreciates in value and generates rental income that exceeds your loan payments, you're effectively using debt to build equity and generate passive income. Another example is using debt to start a business. Many successful entrepreneurs have used loans to fund their ventures, which then generated significant returns. The key is to have a solid business plan and a clear understanding of how you will manage the debt. By doing so, you can turn debt into a wealth-building opportunity. Take the story of Sarah, who found herself buried under $50,000 in credit card debt after a series of medical emergencies. Instead of giving up, Sarah decided to take a proactive approach. She consolidated her debt into a lower interest loan and used the money she saved on interest to invest in a small online business. Over time, her business grew, allowing her to pay off her debt and eventually build a successful brand that now generates a six-figure income. Sarah's story isn't unique, but it is inspiring. She didn't let her debt define her. Instead, she used it as a catalyst for change. Her journey shows that with determination, a solid strategy, and a willingness to learn, you can turn what seems like a financial setback into a major opportunity. To recap, we've discussed several strategies for turning debt into a wealth-building opportunity. It starts with a mindset shift, seeing debt not as a burden, but as a potential tool. We've explored using low-interest loans for investments, starting a business, and even consolidating debt to free up resources for wealth-building activities. The key takeaway is that debt doesn't have to hold you back. It can be a stepping stone to financial freedom. If you're struggling with debt or have successfully turned it into a wealth-building opportunity, I want to hear from you. Share your story in the comments below. Your experiences can inspire others and provide valuable insights. And if you're looking for more tips on managing your finances and building wealth, be sure to check out my other videos on personal finance. Thanks for watching.